gave a fuck about the money more than you did the kids. But, you know, let's talk about the kids that we're giving a shit about them. Let's talk about them that we're giving a shit about them. But my thought process, my belief is if you care, you'll do something instead of talking about it. It's easy to talk about things. As somebody that finds it hard to have certain conversations because, well, I don't believe you're going to listen. I believe a lot of the conversations I have with people are one-sided, so it's just me talking to myself. So if I'm just going to talk to myself, why the fuck don't I just record this shit so I can remember the conversation? Because you weren't fucking listening. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to say I said it when I didn't say it. Or it's like, I don't remember it. Of course you don't. Not. And honestly, just because I know myself well enough to know I have a shitty memory, I can't always argue against people's believing. I can't always argue against people saying I don't remember because I generally have that shitty memory. So therefore, I feel like that's a perfect cop-out for a lot of situations because I generally don't remember a lot of things. And that's because I was very traumatized. I have a lot of thoughts inside my brain. I'm bored most of the times. I'm here but not really here. Whichever one that you want to use. Or some people will just be like, this nigga making up excuses. Or that one. Whatever the fuck you want to say. I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you guys my truth. You ain't gonna fucking believe it. I'm a salesman that doesn't really care to sell. But you have to be in sales to live in America because, well, if you don't learn how to sell yourself, they'll sell you and they'll sell you cheap as fuck. As well as try to remind you, never, ever, go below your worth. But we want you below your worth. Make that shit make sense. Because realistically speaking, even though I'm bad at taking compliments, I'm not the best at always listening to orders or reading orders or this or that, but I am one of, and this is probably the most gloaty I'm going to get about myself in this video at least, because I know there's videos out there of me just like in my narcissistic mind frame where it's just like, yeah, I'm hot shit, and then there are other videos of me where I'm in my deep, depressive, dark mindset where it's just like, don't look at me, fuck off, I don't want to deal with this is fucking retarded game, you guys are just bunch of idiots. But I'm still fucking playing with them anyways. Either way, so I get it. I see the hypocrisy in myself sometimes and the wishy-washy, the mental instability. I never want to be perfect. I just want to be enough. And I don't need to be enough for anybody but me. And once you've had your fill of me, please let me know so I can go, or I'll figure out for myself. And well, we all have woes. And I ain't in mine, but you can be in yours. I don't want to be in your mind and you're not allowed in mine. So I made sure I kept time block for you. And well, the time's up. So either you go or I go. And it doesn't really matter who leaves. I just know that I can't continue with you because, well, I think I've learned as much as I could from you. I think you've learned as much as you could from me. I think. A little too much I've been told. So, I shall go until I stop thinking or until I stop wanting to. Either way, I think I ran out of something I really want to go through. Hair's clean. Enough. Oh, shit. Cool thing I did find while I was working there, because this is really dusty, is I found a fucking mask. I wouldn't typically wear a mask, but if I'm doing garage clear out or fucking basement stuff, I generally do want to wear a mask. Just because that shit gets dusty. And there's really no air circulation, so you're kind of fucked with it. I don't think I had it too bad. I don't really know. I don't know. I'm probably going to smoke a bunch of weed after making this video, and that's just because the way I'm feeling my body. I'm not saying it's like back pain, but I can feel some pressure in my lower back. That's because a lot of the stuff that we had to get from that job, what ended up making it 3 trucks, is just a lot of small, tedious shit. And I was very glad and fortunate that we had some containers that made it so we didn't have to use bags. And the thing that would have pissed me off about bags is 2 things. 1, you can only fill so much. And 2, for some reason, we have some of the most flimsiest motherfucking bags ever. Everything costs money. If you want quality, you have to pay more. So clearly they cut corners where they can. Corporate America. Gotta love this bitch, don't you? Either way. I don't know. The way corporate... Because we're getting fucked by... No. The way corporate America be fucking its people... America, a man, not a female. Because America not getting fucked. Americans are getting fucked. So, the Americans are female. America is male. Either way. It wasn't a horrible job. It just was a fucking job. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you timestamps. My bad. I just remembered. So when I was going on that walk, roughly, let's say, because the photo's at 3:56, one of them. Let's say we started that job roughly about 4:10, 4:15. That's after we got the speech done, gave them the info and stuff like that. We didn't get done. And I will admit there was probably about a 40-minute overlay with travel because we had to get 2 new trucks, 2 empty trucks. We came with a half a truck, give or take. And then we filled 2 empty trucks, so you do the math for me. That sounds like we gave that mother flipper 2